as I don't ruffle the microphone keyboard by accident. That should be good. To find some like spring or some stuff to put on the keyboard so it's not like bending too much near this near the plug. Oh, near the plug. Hello guys, hello. Good afternoon. Move this here. The balcony open. There we go. Alright, hello. En kis piheitejane. En Traxo. Hello guys, hello. How are you guys doing? How's the life? How's the life? Get this shit. Got myself some legendary shit. The legendary black screen. Whoop. The infamous the Chinese grandma sauce. The one and only. We have this now here. Gonna try that one. I'm gonna try what this is all about. The dankness. The stuff you can get. You can see in some on like the fast food places they have there apparently. On the tables. I'm not sure what you actually even like how you properly even eat that, but I mean I can try. Spicy that shit is. Hello, that stuff, Taeyeon. You have that there? Ooh. Smells nice. You don't smell the spice, at least, you know. Sometimes you can have that. Sometimes you can have that. Could be interesting. It could be, yeah. It's like literally just like a bunch of different peppers in some oil. Like, not sure exactly which one. Smells quite nice. It reminds me of something. It smells kind of like something cooked already, honestly. It smells like some food, eh? I mean, no shit, but you know, sauce doesn't smell like actual food, eh? You know, just taste the oil. No, actually, tastes pretty nice. Tastes a bit like something already. It's like crisps, like chips. Yeah, like spicy, like basically kind of like the flavor addition that they do for like some like, you know, like super like spicy chili chips or something. It's pretty nice actually. I mean, the spice is there, but it's not the Samyang ramen, let's put it that way. And I got some pepper seeds now, that should be better. The ramen rice stir fry, alright. Actually tastes really good. Yeah, it's not like super spicy. Good amount. That's good. I'll try some more. Pretty nice. Buying the Chinese sauce in the French supermarket chain. What a time to be alive, eh? Alright, so you don't want to get it actually too cold. Plus 40, plus 30. Alright, sure. Can just put it here then. Fine. Alright. Well, let's get some coffee going. Yeah, it's a good amount of spice actually. Like, burns a bit, but like not, you know, not crazy. Like it's something you can tolerate. Well, I can at least, you know. I already think burn myself a little with the with those Samyang's once in a while and some other shit. I think I got myself some tolerance. You can test it on my friend. Whenever we're gonna gather, I'm gonna get a test. Even though for him, like, everything is spicy, so this probably gonna be death. This probably gonna be death. Can also get some parents to test. They usually also like the black pepper here is like, you know, it's the top tier. It's the peak spice. It's the peak spice basically. If you add a little too much of that, someone is already gonna mold. And that's usually how it goes. Alright. Get the coffee. There we go. And it's actually like kind of like long lasting, you know, spiciness. Like it still feels like hot, not, you know, like burning hot, but still feels spicy. Like you inhale, it's warm. Me likey, me likey. But it's good stuff. Yeah, a little bit goes a long way, yeah. And then you add some more, and then it probably is already more dang there. Alright, come on. Can disconnect. 3. Do the thing. Do the thing. Come on. Let's switch his PP again. And reconnect maybe. Good. There we go. It's disconnected for some reason. Alright. The grind gift, yeah. I'm getting that grind. Getting that grind. True, actually true. The insane grind gifts. It's gonna be a lot of whenever the MMO streams and stuff kick in. It's gonna be time for the grind. Alright. So yeah, today is gonna be just coffee with some news. Disciples, like 1.5, 2 hours until 4 basically, right? And Raidella, then we chill, and 9 p.m, like 8:50, I'm gonna be live. We're gonna watch the Xbox Developer Direct, which probably gonna be quite fucking disappointing, but you know, it's still curious, so we'll see. There's gonna be, I think, something new Forza, so not disappointing for everyone. There's gonna be the Redfall. That's what everyone is kind of curious to see. And to hear now officially that it's gonna cost $80 probably. With the hopes to see what are they expecting us to pay $80 for. I kind of hope they are, you know, like watching very closely what's happening with Forspoken right now. To, you know, to think really well about that $80 price tag for their game. And I think they should. I think they should take that into account. So we'll see what they're gonna show there. And there was some other stuff also already. Forgot what else gonna be there. Who else gonna be showing their stuff? Kind of hope there'll be some surprises also, not just, you know, updates and stuff. Or updates on something more interesting. They'll blame the gamers, yeah. Could be. There's some vampire haters or something. we want to discriminate poor vampires. Or something like this. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Get this come in. There we go. And yeah, tomorrow is gonna be back to normal. Tomorrow is gonna be some Oblivion in the morning, and I guess we go more Submarine Titans. That was quite fun. That was quite nice. I'm gonna play it some more. At least I want to check different factions and their differences, basically. How different they play. And next week is gonna be the finale already. The Boomerathon will be over. And that means back to the new stuff. I'm already like loaded with stuff to play, to be honest. And February didn't even start. Like on First Look Friday and Friday I will need to figure out how to do stuff. Maybe I'll do coffee like a little earlier or something. Because I might want to fit like a couple of games in. Maybe. Maybe. Since I have a couple. And then past the Boomerathon, I want to do some more Pentiment to return to that one. A lot of stuff. And yeah, Tuesday is gonna be time for a little bit of the game dev thing is that's gonna be for now just what's the name? Just some kind of theory crafting and prototyping first. So it's gonna be a couple of hours probably with some of that paint and notepad and everything. And we can try to come up with something. I'm gonna start somewhere and then I'm gonna be doing some more and kind of figuring on the go the better format for everything. Because I feel you will need to watch some guides and everything. I mean, that's the most effective things to do, right? But I kind of also want to do all the steps and stuff on stream, so we'll see how to do this better. It'd be perfect to do the guide watching and everything on YouTube streams, but YouTube is more tricky with content ID, DMCA, reacting, and all that stuff. So we'll see. I'm not sure exactly. Not sure exactly, but yeah, I'm gonna slowly start with it. Get in with it. And getting some of that game dev stuff in. That's gonna be on Tuesday and maybe like on Saturday. We'll see next week. And then I will slowly maybe like doing some more. YouTube streams also gonna be sometimes in that vibe and theme too. We'll see. Gonna figure out the format on the go. Basically. Alright, let's see, what do we have? And there was some Fiesta there, I saw. And there was some more hacker money going on. Alright, let's see. Now let's see what is up. Oh yeah, the day before been delayed and store page removed. So apparently someone managed to get the trademark for the day before in US faster than they did. So now they don't have rights for the day before. So now I guess it's gonna be renamed and returned under some other name or something, probably, I guess. So the Steam page is gone. I hope there was no pre-orders or anything, because otherwise I'm not sure how it works. That would be weird. Oh man, all the wish lists then too. Oof. That's quite, oh yeah, that's quite yikes then. That's quite yikes because like yeah, that was the like I think it already lost the first place in the amount of wish lists on Steam, but it's still kind of like somewhere up there in the top. And if they lose that, that will be kind of game. Like it's hard to say though what happened exactly there, because yeah, it's from the developers of Prop Night, I think, right? The studio from here, from Russia, and they had like a lot of kind of sus things going on there. Like they had this like all this fiesta with getting volunteers to work on the game for exposure. You know, classic, the classic. Some of the job openings were quite interesting. So I think they kind of, in general, were pretty sus all the way. So we'll see if that's the actual reason even. Easty, good morning. Hello, sir. How you doing? So yeah, we'll see. The game seemed like kind of, I think they just kind of wanted to do something, you know, some regular, average, kind of this like survival, division feeling like game and everything. And then they ended up kind of like hitting it big somehow. I don't even know why and how. They got like the top one into wish lists and everything. Like how? I have no idea. And they managed to like, you know, strike the right note basically with people. I guess somehow. Looked very generic to me. Looked literally like some sort of other division, because they also did all this like division trailers. I think even both. I think for the first game for sure, maybe for the second too. With this like kind of like group of players, right, moving in the city with this all this like cringy fake comms and everything, right? I think they before kind of did exactly the same basically, and it looked like exactly the same. ATB-chan, hello. Yeah, it could be YouTubers and stuff, because they also prop night devs, right? So like a lot of content creators played prop night for memes and everything, while it was still hip with the crowd. So yeah, maybe they just kind of like automatically sort of picked it up, and yeah, it just went viral, I guess. But yeah, a lot of saucy like stuff with the studio, so we'll see. But I mean, yeah, I don't know what else could be saucy. Like I could understand if they delayed and used that as an excuse, right? That would be kind of like, yeah, sure did. But removing the Steam page with the most wish lists on Steam and everything, that's already kind of like, that would be self-sabotage already if it will be something saucy. So maybe that's exactly the case. The trademark got registered faster than they did. So I kind of don't think it's exactly the sauce on their side there. Or maybe it's like some 5D chess with them removing the page just to justify. But then again, it would be kind of risky to do that, because you can just lose all your wish lists that way. That's not good, eh? You're right. What else do we have? Oh, what else do we have? Squanch Games CEO Justin Roiland exits studio after felony charges. So what's the point in the studio then? Like the studio basically is kind of like all built around making, you know, games from Justin Roiland, from the guy who who made Rick and Morty and everything. So now that he quits, well, I guess, you know, the games that are already out and stuff, that kind of makes sense. So they can keep going even, and he's kind of not there. Oh, he also was dropped from Rick and Morty now. Okay. And the show will continue under the guidance of co-creator Dan Harmon. All right. Squanch Games co-founder intends to clear his name. I mean, for sure. Come back in 6 months with a total new game. But that, like, the wish list though, dude. That's like, the wish lists are like, if you farm a lot of wish lists, you golden, eh? Ether Mask, hello. How you doing? Like wish lists are like pretty much everything. Like with all the wish lists they have, if they top 1 and everything, yeah, hello, like they just probably can like make a bank just, you know, just by releasing something. Like for example, Nobody the Workaround, right? The Chinese life simulator that is, you know, like it basically managed to farm a bunch of wish lists and stuff, I think, during the next fest or something, because demo was very popular. We played the demo on stream. They released it, then very quickly they turned the sale off. I got the key from devs, from like their agency representing them, and already like installed everything, prepared, and then I got contacted like, oh, yo, dude, like they have issues with the game, and they pulled it from a sale, and they asked us to, you know, to ask content creators to not release any content yet until they fix that stuff. And I was like, yeah, sure, like no problems. You know, they posted an announcement like there was like some technical issue with some like older Windows, like Windows 7 and stuff, I guess, right? So the game was pulled from sale and everything after like a few days. And if you look at the amount of reviews right now still, you can see how crazy it managed to sell just from the get-go, basically. Like approximate how it's sold. Like it's still not back on sale, from what I know at least. Last time I checked was like a week or two, or less than 2, I think, ago. It's still not back on sale, but it sold really well. And the reviews are not super stellar either. A lot of complaints from people, and it still sold really well. So all this like wish listing, he actually did indeed very good. And that wasn't like, you know, top 1 on the platform wish listed or something. It's just a successful demo, basically, right? It's not the record holder or something. Oh, that their mask feels bad, man. No water all day. And there's some issues there. Yeah, yes, they were just like talking about it pretty much, yeah. Talking about it right now. Like all this like page with wish lists, if all those wish lists are gone, that will be a big yikes. That's a big yikes then. Not a totally real game. Like this one will be real for sure though. Like I am, like Atomic Heart also ended up, right? But this one I think, like this one is just generic survival stuff. Like I said, it looked like Division 1 trailer, like the same shit. Like Atomic Heart, at least, you know, they showed something like weird. They needed to kind of like deliver on that weird. And these guys just need to like, you know, make some average random survival stuff, and it's kind of like, here you go, there it is. Delay the gameplay video because of that. They probably delayed the gameplay video actually, because I have a feeling they might need to rename the game then. I have a feeling, because like copyright already registered on that name, right? So like they could try to pump more promotion into the day before, but that's not their trademark. They can't use it anymore. So like pointless. Like I really doubt they're gonna get it back. Like it's either like I don't think it's like, well, maybe it was even like some harmless trolling, but I'm pretty sure that troll probably, even if they just were trolling, right now they probably realize that they can make a bunch of money out of that to sell that trademark to them back. So I have a feeling they're probably gonna rename or something, I guess, unless they will find a way somehow to like go through some court or something. But then the issue again, if they change the name, then actually I wonder, can you like change the Steam page, like the game name on Steam page? Were there some uh, precedents before? They probably were. I just can't really remember anything right now. Wasn't Steam removing the page? It was themselves. Yeah, that's kind of weird stuff. I mean, it might be again because they don't own the copyright, so they kind of need to change the name. But yeah, that also depends on how this like Steam, you know, how the other side of things works on Steam, like with the wishlist preservation and stuff. If they can just like take the page down and then just like remake a new page with new name and preserve all the wish lists and stuff, then that's good. That also might kind of explain why they just didn't rename, because they probably want to lock and secure the trademark first and then already, you know, do the Steam page and everything. It's kind of interesting in general. Like, what if you just like making some small little indie game and everything? What happens then? Like, you make it and then someone is just kind of like registering trademark with your game's name. If it succeeded, for example. How does that work then? Maybe if there's like product already existing, then it's kind of a bit of a different story. But I guess I don't have any product yet, technically. But yeah, I'm still potentially kind of sus, though. We'll see. We'll see. The head of Obsidian told about different unreleased projects, among which was the Rick and Morty game, an RPG in a Walking Dead universe. And also about how the Microsoft deal helped the studio. Well, I bet that helped a lot, dude. Yeah, might be an interview worth reading. Might be worth reading. The Fortnite creative mode update, not gonna be out in January. Feels bad, man. Gonna be delayed to March. And initially it was supposed to be out in December. Delays everywhere, man. The organizers of Independent Games Festival released the nominees list for the best indie games name. The leaders are Tunic and Betrayal at Club Low, actually. Both got 3 nominations each. Betrayal at Club Low, man. When I saw, I was kind of like, what the fuck, dude? That's cool, though. That's really nice. That was a nice game. That's the one with the dice system that I played. That was very dang stuff. Hope they will win stuff. At least something. You know, maybe not the best indie game, but that sure was quite an experience. Sure was. Riot Games received a ransom email after hackers stole source code for League of Legends and Teamfight Tactics. And that's a big yikes if that's true, though. Holy shit. Someone got big, either big money or big problems. Well, no matter what League of Legends, though, Riot Games got big troubles, though, that's for sure, if that's true. The League of Legends and Teamfight Tactics. Source code, that might be like either some like giga cheats and stuff, or it might be some sort of like remote code execution, other stuff, and then it's just like the amount of people affected. That will be interesting. Even though, I mean, kind of depends. I guess it kind of depends how their architecture and stuff works. Because like Twitch's source code got leaked, right? And I mean, it's not a game though, right? And the only stuff we got out of it is like the Trainwreck's rip-off streaming platform and stuff that probably already died at this point, I would guess. Yeah, it seems like it could be. Now with the source code, they will actually be able to find your mom. Oh, the new Elder Scrolls Online chapter already got leaked before the show today, seems like, alright. The name and the details of the new chapter of Elder Scrolls Online already leaked, apparently. Well, I'm not gonna spoil. We're gonna watch today. According to Tom Henderson, at the beginning of March, Microsoft will do the special event for media based on Bethesda projects. So I guess we get Starfield, Bethesda projects. I mean, technically, id Software, like Arcane, also part of Bethesda right now. So It's just like Bethesda projects, and there's like Starfield and Elder Scrolls. I really doubt they're gonna show anything there. So I guess it might be either some side thing. Oh, it might be some like Fallout 76 update. Maybe some in software stuff though. Like we haven't heard it from them since like Doom Eternal, basically, right? Maybe they're gonna show something. I'll be down, but it's probably not gonna be an announcement. I think announcement's already gonna be like E3. It's already like, if you think about it, not that much left. It's like 5 months, less than 5 months really, and it's already E3 time. So yeah, we're almost there. You could say. You could say we're almost there. Songs of Conquest will get a full release at the end of the third quarter this year. We checked the roadmap yesterday. Seems good. I guess like in May on the anniversary, you're gonna get one more campaign, and then another one in August or something. Was it or something like this? And then like yeah, it's gonna be probably like end of September release. Last year they had the vacation like whole August, from like pretty much from the beginning of August and until September pretty much they were on vacation. Well, we'll see. Maybe they'll take it like earlier this year or not take it or something. We'll see. We'll see. A short early access period. They wanted a year even, so they kind of got delayed. I think they got delayed by amount of shit they needed to do for a multiplayer. I mean, basically, like the new campaign will be most likely, I think, like on anniversary they're gonna make it, like second quarter, right? I think it is. So it kind of makes sense to just coincide it with a game anniversary since release. And like in that year, there's basically like no content really, outside of like some fixes, multiplayer stuff, right? There's like no campaigns, maybe a few like skirmish maps. Well, I mean, obviously map generator and editors. Like it's not bad. It's good. They're working on the game, but it's just like I think they plan to probably start rolling out content way faster. I have a feeling. I would guess it's like like May was release, then like November closer to holidays maybe like one campaign, and then like May or something again full release with the final campaign all done in a year. But yeah, they just got like so many people playing multiplayer and asking for features there that they just kind of got stuck with that, which is, I mean, a good thing. So they acted on the feedback. Hey, Turbilis, hello. How you doing? I see, all right. Trying to get through it, I see. The authors of Amogus VR said the sales are already over 1 million copies. Amogus VR going ham there. Over 1 million copies already. The CWA union faces a setback in its fight with Activision Blizzard as it withdraws its request for a union vote at the Proletariat Studio. So the guy who made the studio and called it Proletariat is now union busting, basically. What a shit fest, dude. Huh? Imagine calling your studio that way and then busting unions, man. Successfully busting unions, by the way, seems like, because they planned to, and now they refuse. They stopped the process of organizing. The full reviews of Dead Space remake will be out tomorrow, one day before the release. All right, so pre-release reviews at least. That's a good sign nowadays. The Valiant Hearts sequel will be out 31st of January for Netflix subscribers on mobile devices. Second game will tell the story about the heroes trying to return home during the First World War. Valiant Hearts coming home, man. Arisen is out on PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. It got a big update on Steam with the Russian language translation. How much was it? Was it 40? Was it $40, right? It was even more. 30. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, the Dead Space skins in Fortnite now. What a time to be alive, eh? CLR, right? You wonder if the game is real. I mean, the thing is, like, that would be weird, though, right? Like, they are not doing any pre-orders or something. They didn't set, like, some crazy, like, ceiling for them to jump to, right? Like, they just need to make some generic survival with multiplayer, basically. And they had, like, a decent amount of time to do that. And decent amount of people waiting. So, like, if anything, they should do, like, some sort of, like, bait and switch, right? Like get some like trash game, just like sell it to all those people with crazy wish lists, and then just kind of like pee pee poof. So like, what are they achieving by like the game not being real? I don't know. Sounds kind of weird, eh? No one knows if it's actually real. Yeah, they were hiring though. I saw there were job openings. The thing is, job openings were kind of weird because yeah, they were getting was it like writers or something they were recruiting or something. I don't remember exactly, but basically it was like really, really like easy requirements jobs, and there was like a lot of people like looking at those. So I'm not sure. That seemed kind of like weird. That seemed kind of weird. And the only option is I see is that if they just didn't have any money to develop stuff, or they got some sort of like did they have some publisher or something? Because if publisher, then maybe they got some money from like publisher and then nothing really to show to publisher and they just like kind of bailed or something. Maybe. So they kind of monetized those wish lists already and just gonna pee poof now, which probably gonna be pretty simple because they are Russian studios. So they just gonna say like, yeah, we're here now, and we don't care. We don't care. We're just gonna stay here. And a lot of local PPGs will say, "Fuck yeah, did right, scam those Westerners, as filthy Westerners, scam them. Good job, eh? Now we're gonna also throw some money at you here, so you can make some like shovelware for us." The Mytona was publisher. Isn't it in general their company though? I don't remember. Because that kind of like sounds like something I heard somewhere, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so if they have a publisher and they got a bunch of money, then yeah, like game just not being real kind of makes at least some sense. Otherwise, that would be just kind of weird. You just like make some garbage pretty much, and then you're gonna sell it still pretty good because it's the top wish list on Steam. So yeah, there's a bunch of new photos from the Fallout show. New photos. I just want to see it already. Mostly publishing mobile games. I see. Could be then. That could be publisher just kind of that is ready to fork a bunch of money. The thing is, it might be local studio too, because like if they're here also, if they're also Russian studio, then those guys don't want to mess with them because you can might have some like then you can't hide really. You scam them, you can't hide. You'll get some dudes from Chechnya or something appearing at your doorstep, and you gone. Microsoft in its report said about the sale drops for Xbox games and the consoles themselves. They publish Prop Night as well. Yeah. There's also their stuff. That would make some sense at least. That would make some sense at least. maybe they don't want to bail completely. They're just trying to win some time and then to actually manage to make something. But they already had like a few years, right? Like you could at least try to make something. As I said, like I can understand Atomic Hearts having like troubles with developing because you need to deliver on the expectations of, you know, the weirdness. It's like something that requires some vision. It's not that simple, and they just like have some generic survival shit. Hey Zeniel, hello. How you doing? Working on their own metaverse, so them son. They wild, eh? They be wild, eh? For spoken release, damn gamers criticize the game. Peak online on Steam is only a little bit over 12,000 people. And that's the thing. I think if it will be not very good, but at least cheaper, then there will be probably more people playing. I think this kind of low online just like shows that people just don't want to pay that much. With Forspoken, you can actually check that tool. I wonder if it already aggregated some info. Actually, it's too early, I think, to check that. Yes, or must could be. Yeah, it's like if it's like cheaper, then even if it's kind of like mixed and stuff, some people might be, might as well. Now there might be also people like your friend on Steam, I guess, say, right, who has like a lot of money and they can be just like, let's just like try it, buy it and try it, see what happens. But when it's like $80, there's gonna be way less people who would go for it. You're right. What else? The Mimimi Games announced the stealth strategy Shadow Gambit, The Cursed Crew. So that's the guys who made Shadow Tactics and Desperados 3. So they keep pumping, seems like. Interesting. There's gonna be some pirate stuff. Might be good. Hey, Pony, hello. Damn, Pony, it's time. It's time. Most of the AAA games can justify the quality. Yeah, pretty much. It looks really good. Yeah, Desperados guys. That's kind of funny because like their games are good. I really like them, but I pretty much played only demos of their games. Should be good. Oh, damn pony. It's time. Who wants to volunteer? Who wants to volunteer? The Skull and Bones. Well, it's NDA though. I wouldn't mind, but NDA, man. The NDA. The NDAs, man. And not that much free time to play off stream either. And get the Steve on board. Oh, it's the PC, alright. Did you have some platform specified there, Pony? Hey, Axerlo. How we doing? 27th and 30th of January. Wednesday, 30th is Monday, I think, right? But this Monday, and 27th is Friday. Friday, I'm gonna totally not have time for it. Could try the Monday though. Like if you don't have anyone else for the keys, maybe I could try. Oh, the thing is, I'm not sure if it will be available here though. It's 2023, you know. That's the fun part. That's the fun part. I see, Steve, I see. But yeah, on Monday I could try in the evening after Oblivioning at least. I wouldn't be able to talk about it after anyway, though. That's weird, eh? That's weird, eh? No, maybe someone else wants. Maybe someone else wants to see it. But I mean, I would be down, I guess. Yeah, on Monday at least. Friday, probably not. Friday I already have like the first Look Friday stuff. I want to do a bunch. But 30th would be good, eh? Oh, it's until January 30th. Oh, okay, so the whole weekend. You do hello. Oh wait, the time is limited. You mean like it's a weekend, but it's like sometimes it's only some time it's gonna be available on the weekend? I see, I see. Well, I mean, it's still probably gonna be like only Monday for me, really. Actually, wait, January 30th, Monday, 2 a.m. So it's basically kind of like Monday way too early, I guess. Oh, it's limited 6-hour play time. Oh, you can only play 6 hours and then it's over. Interesting. That's an interesting way to do it. I guess they want to see like how much people can progress in 6 hours. Are you sure if you don't have anyone else to get the keys to, I could try. I could try. That could be interesting. And then I won't be able to tell you anything. It's gonna be my little secret until they allow us. Alright, so Warhammer 40k, a Dark Tide. Got an open letter to the players. Fell short of meeting your expectations. Next few months, our sole focus is to address the feedback that many of you have. Particularly, we'll focus on delivering a complete crafting system, a more rewarding progression loop, and continue to work on game stability and performance optimization. Ooh, no idea, Bonnie. Probably in an email somewhere. I don't know if they give codes or something, or do you need like to have some friends on Uplay? I need to check even with my name and stuff there. Nice, though, still nice. You might need to do it through Uplay. I just need to add you then. You can check. Let me know. We can do that. I could try. 6 hours is actually kind of doable over like a whole weekend. Could find time for that. A little bit, a little bit. This also means that we will delay our seasonal content rollout and the Xbox Series XS launch. Also suspend the upcoming releases of premium cosmetics, so we just couldn't continue down this path knowing that we have not addressed many feedback areas in the game today. So playing, providing feedback, really appreciate. Alright, so I guess things are that bad that they needed to do the open letter for it. Yeah, it worked for PS5, you had no idea. Might be Pony, might be, yeah. Could be, yeah. Yeah, I guess when you do it, it's probably gonna maybe like give you like some way when you can like pick some other emails. Hey, Babbletron. On the UB website, alright. Yes, he's there, alright. Now they punish you? It should be there. It should be written there. Yeah, I have some fees and stuff there. The lawsuits. Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh, they posted that that mail action like open letter because the Steam reviews reached mostly negative rating for Dark Tide. Oof, what the fuck? Did they fuck up that hard? I didn't even like follow that much. I thought it was kind of like mixed, mostly positive maybe. I think people were kind of already, you know, like someone left, someone's still enjoying what they have there, but seems like they are not doing that well there. That's a Yankees, man. Ready, Pony, already? Thank you, sir. Yeah, Indies are fine. You kind of test things. You don't want people to know about those things too much yet. It's early. It's early. Don't you know people nowadays? You just like post like you get some footage of like GTA 6 early version leaked, and you already have like half the internet talking how shit it is and everything, bro. It's in development. Relax. Yes, Dave. Yeah, yeah. Like I didn't think it was that bad. Like kind of seems like usual corpus stuff with them monetizing it too much and not providing enough. And more like people saying, well, that's another Fat Shark game, just need to wait until it's fixed and then it will be golden. So you just kind of forget about it, and it's like mostly negative already, and they need to write an open letter because of that. Like, that's a move, dude. That's a big yikes. Honkai Star Rail, a new RPG from makers of Genshin Impact, getting a final close beta in February. Damn, what are these tweets, man? Why are you teasing me? The RTX 3070 Ti gaming laptop for $1,200 on Amazon. Why are you teasing? Washington Post gaming vertical, the gaming, how do you say, department is being all shut down and everyone being laid off. 20 newsroom positions eliminated, 30 open positions will not be filled. Yeah, that I don't get that really. Like the industry is like pumping, you know, it's huge, bigger than ever, and it's growing still even in these times, and they just like kind of cut that stuff. Like I don't know, it's either like no, actually not sure. I guess maybe it's just like the format is not really that that in demand or something maybe. I don't know. Sipone, see. Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh, that is good. I didn't address the issues that there must. I see. There are some people enjoy it though, like it got so good, and this one is not so good, and Dark Tide is not so good, Here, what else do we have? What else do we have? Kickstarter's 2022 tabletop campaigns dipped in funding, had a high success rate. So people still pumping, but people are not ready to pump too much. Looks like on tabletops too. But they still getting successful though. Yes, either Musk, I see. Gearbox officially confirmed working on the Duke Nukem movie adaptation. The Duke Nukem movie. In 2023, man. I'm kind of not sure, really. I'm kind of not sure. I mean, kind of depends, though. Like, there are some shows and everything that are very dank, right? Like, with a lot of quite quite fucked up and too much stuff going on, right? So technically, I guess it might be possible. But it also, it's Gearbox, it's video games, so I feel like they might try to go for the wide audience to farm as much money as possible. And then it's gonna be not Duke Nukem. That's gonna be some very mild shit. And the thing is, like, the Duke Nukem is all about the dankness, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't really make those jokes that much. It should be like some kind of like more of a niche project, I guess. Like, that is like, all right, that is dank with like very high age ratings and everything. That's potentially might be a thing. It should be like, some strippers and everything, right? It should be like way too dank kind of humor, cheesy and edgy as fuck, with a lot of like gore and other stuff probably too. Like, it should be over the top. Otherwise, it's not gonna be Duke Nukem. Like, you don't play it for some crazy story or something. The War Tales will be out of early access in the second quarter. This one there is like not that long though, I feel. Or was it actually? Alright, what else do we have? What else is up? Anything else? And then there's the Prince of Persia postmortem from the designer. Could check that on Sunday. Could check that. As this independent game award stuff is like running for 25 years already. Betrayal at Club Low, man. With 3 nominations. Feels good. Feels good. Rockstar aim to fix GTA Online's current security problems in upcoming title update. They're not gonna even like, go for some hot fixing or something. Yeah, don't play GTA Online for a while still. I better not. I better not. Yeah, Riot Games confirmed already, yeah. League of Legends and Teamfight Tactics source code obtained by hackers. Actually confirmed now, being held to ransom. The source code for 2 of most popular titles. Oof. That's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen there. Yeah, the 4A games got the Exodus SDK, yeah? So now you can make some dank Metro modes. The engine now available for owners of Metro Exodus for free. So you can actually make some dank stuff now on the Metro Exodus engine. Hey, Prayer, good afternoon. Hello, sir. It says even like engine, really. Our engine is now available for owners of Metro Exodus for free. Is it like their own custom-made engine for it? I thought they used some, like Unreal Engine or something. So that's like not even like the modding tool. It's kind of like basically like the full-blown tool to make stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's gonna be some like even more of like some Stalker Metro inspired stuff probably being pumped now, considering it already kind of like built around that. So there's like all the assets and everything for that already there. Might be something interesting. Dead Cells sold over 5 million copies on mobile alone. Damn, son. It's quite impressive though. That it's still going that hard. I guess all those crossovers and everything actually doing quite well. All right, what else? What else? Let's see. The Mahokan she's out. I might try that one on Friday. I think I might. Gonna check. Gonna check off the stream. I think they kind of like pre-approved me for getting the key, so I'm gonna check it out. If I will get it in time, depends on them, I guess, also. And then I might do it on Friday. Need for Speed Unbound authors sharing details about first content update in March. For now, game got the update improving stability and balance. The content update now is coming. The Empire of Ants. Gonna be out in 2024, PlayStation, PC. Gonna get your own ant colony. Insane. Lord of the Rings Golem release will happen in the period from April to September of this year. That's another delay. A new release window until September of this year. Alright, what else? Yeah, the Forspoken got a PC demo. You can check it out. Yeah, I think it's a different one. I think it's a different one. That one was called like something on the undergrowth, I think, or whatever. And this is like specifically about ants, seems like. I think so, at least. Yeah, Riot is not going to be paying any ransoms for the source code being yanked. Ain't gonna pay. I mean, that sounds kind of about right. Don't think you're gonna... I don't think you're gonna get anything out of paying them. Maybe paying more sometime later anyway. So you have no win there. You have no W there. Yeah, Nubis, hello. How you doing, man? Yeah, the real colony before. Nice, sound pretty nice. Bugs and sugar feeding them. That sounds like a low maintenance pets. My friend told us how much he's like spending on his cat, and everyone changed their minds about getting any cats. Even though I have my friend who are going to the countryside house, and he has like a bunch of cats there, and he just makes them some porridge with like some leftover, you know, meat and everything and bones. And they're all very happy with that. And that costs way less. Way less.